Black Friday is right around the corner, and so are the holidays, and that means buying some cool stuff for yourself or a loved one. So as you guys can see, we have budgets between $50 and $160, and of course, we're going back in time a little bit because everyone has already bought their product, everyone has been testing their product, and now we're gonna go to each person and see what they think of their product and how they can recommend it to you or a loved one. All right, Jonah, so you had 50 bucks. What did you get and how much did you spend?
So I only spent $40, and this is the Zenvo Pro Lens Kit for iPhone, Android, and pretty much what it does is it's a 2-in-1 lens kit. And they call this like a 2-in-1 package because you get a macro lens and a super wide lens that is detachable. Although on this video, we're gonna be focusing more on the super wide aspect because I did try out the macro functionality of it, and I will say it's pretty limited in terms of the actual use case of it. But if you wanted to get really close-up shots of certain things, you definitely can. It also comes with like a little glow clip for an extra like fill light. This is a pretty cool all-in-one kit for your phone lens. This is essentially made to give you better magnification and a better, clearer image whenever you're doing anything with your phone camera. So I have a 15 Pro, and I will say the camera is pretty good on this as is, but I did want to try out and see if there was still a use case for me having a nice camera on my phone already. Having that extra ultra-wide front lens so I can see what I'm doing and how I look is a big help compared to just flicking my phone around and using the 0.5, which also isn't that great of a lens. So as you guys can see here, we have the phone app pulled up, and then we also have the wide angle lens. And you can use this with the case on as well. You kind of just put it over the little lens, and you can see visibly right here that it like doubled the amount of focal length that we have up front. I got an ultra wide lens, so I'm not like really punched in like this. It is pretty good in terms of just ultra wide, smooth. You can see here when we take it off, how much closer it actually is. So yeah, that's kind of the appeal to the, I guess you can call it the front-facing camera, which I probably be using at home. And then for the back here, you kind of have to figure out which lens that is actually being used. And it's usually the bottom left for 1x. And this one can be a little more difficult, but you can usually, like right there, you can get it pretty much perfectly matched up.
Even with the phone case on.
And even with the phone case on. If you go to super wide on iPhones, sometimes it isn't the most clear, and especially in lower lighting performance, it just doesn't do that great. So adding this on in a low lighting setting with that, so you don't have to go to the 0.5 option on the built-in camera, is a really nice touch, and it does help out a bit for those applications. So if you're getting out, starting in content creation, if you're in like the tech space, you kind of want to get started somewhere, you don't want to spend $1,000 on a camera, this $40 option is small, easy to carry around, and you can even use it on the go for photos and videos and stuff like that.
We know a lot of you gamers are into other hobbies too, like photography, so it's a good one. So claps for Jonah, claps for Jonah's product. Now we're going on to the myth, the man, the legend, the video editor, McAllister.